for a Brazil throw in the right back position. And actually, I think Fred is going to come on very shortly, Dean, and that seems sensible.
Yeah, I think with the change, obviously, now Serbia have got 3 in that midfield area against the 2 of Casemiro and Paqueta. So Fred will probably go into the middle there, I would have thought, to add an extra body. But Vinicius Junior, I'm not sure if he's struggling with an injury as well. He was down a minute or so ago, holding his thigh.
I think a double change possibly on the way, as the ball is cleared by Lazovic over his shoulder, over the halfway line, taken up by Alexandra, who prods it forward to Vinicius Junior. Back now to Neymar, Richarlison and Rafinha on the edge of the penalty area. Vinicius Junior going on the outside, swinging the cross. Richarlison, overhead kick! What a goal! One of the greatest in World Cup history! Richarlison with the most acrobatic, spectacular overhead kick. It is a magic moment, a moment never to be forgotten. It was simply brilliant, ingenious from Richarlison. He flicked it up and then overhead kick into the bottom corner, and that was truly magnificent. Brazil 2, Serbia 0.
This is an absolute work of art, and it's Richarlison's masterpiece in the World Cup. The opening game, the ball from Vinicius Junior with the outside of his foot into his path, and he just flicks it up and then produces the most outrageous, acrobatic overhead kick into the bottom corner. Wow, that is unbelievable.
We're watching it again on our monitors. I don't believe what I've just seen, Dean Ashton.
It's special. It's a goal you dream about when you're a kid. I'm sure Richarlison will have practiced that in his native Brazil many, many times as a child, and all of a sudden he's produced it on the biggest stage, and it just always looks absolutely spectacular.
Well, surely the greatest moment of his sporting life. Fred for Lucas Paqueta is the change. We've seen a World Cup goal that will be remembered for years and years and decades to come. Richarlison has lit up Qatar 2022, there's no doubt about it. And Rodrigo is going to come on for Brazil as well, as Fred replaces Paqueta, who gets a big hug from his manager. Now, will Richarlison stay on? He will. And Vinicius Junior goes off. Reaction from the Brazil supporters tells you everything.
You think about it, he's not been in the game at all, and then he gets that first goal with a tap-in, and all of a sudden he grows as a player, he grows as a forward. It happens, the confidence grows, the ego grows, and then all of a sudden, then when it comes into you in the box, you're able to do something like that. Oh, it's wonderful.
It shouldn't have been possible. The artistry and the technique from Richarlison. The goalkeeper was berating his defenders, but it was the most spectacular clean connection. It's 2-0 to Brazil, 14 and a half minutes to go. You remember this birthday, Dean Ashton, that's for sure.
What a lovely little present for me from Richarlison. Thank you very much.
You could watch that again and again. And we will, and you will, I'm sure. Here is Veljkovic for Serbia, midway inside his own half. Well, they competed so well, but they're surely beaten now. 14 minutes to go. Crossfield pass given away. Rafinha's there to pick it up. Forward to Richarlison on a hat-trick. Danilo, like an express train down the right-hand side, floats in a high cross. Rodrigo, is he going to drop for him? Headed away by Milenkovic. Out to the near side of the field. The official attendance is 88,103. Easily the biggest official crowd at this World Cup. I have to say, there actually aren't too many empty seats, so that must be quite close to the actual figure. Brazil with Rodrigo. Forward to Neymar. Back down the near side, the left to Rodrigo. Attacking the edge of the penalty area, looking really menacing now. Rodrigo twisting, turning, slide tackle from Milenkovic. Comes out to Casemiro. His drive was blocked. It's going to spiral out of play. And it's going to land just shy of the corner flag and a Brazil throw. Just trying to run through my head, Dean Ashton, some of the most memorable World Cup goals that we've seen over time.
It's going to be up there, isn't it?
Got to be.
It's incredible as well, isn't it? There's like a strange sort of calmness now gone around the stadium. That's such a lift of adrenaline for everybody in awe of the goal, and now it just kind of rests again.
Heavy touch out of play from Dusan Vlahovic. Brazil are going to make another substitution here, it looks like. Now, is that Gabriel Jesus down below us? It is Gabriel Jesus, who has been such an effective, transformative figure at Arsenal. Even despite his lack of goals, there's so much more to his game than that. Now, will it be a straight swap for Richarlison, I wonder? Or will he be allowed to stay on? Oh, he is going to come off, Dean. Well, he won't get the chance to complete his hat-trick, but he will get a standing ovation at the Lusail Stadium after producing a moment that he'll remember all his life.
Exactly. I mean, for those that will have seen the video of when his name was read out to be in the Brazilian squad, you saw what that meant to him. Imagine the feelings he's got now after what he's just produced in this opening game for Brazil. I can only imagine. What a